Hello there, everyone. We'll start a new topic today. I'm glad you've come to study Chinese with me. I believe you are the most wonderful and intelligent language learners because you're willing to devote your current time to a film that is educational rather than entertaining. The majority of Chinese words are made up of two characters. You can use common Chinese words more effectively if you understand the logic of their morphology. In Chinese, compound words can be compound nouns, compound verbs, compound adjectives, and compound adverbs. In this video, we mainly focus on the two character compounds. In this 4-part video series, I'll go over 4 different types of two character compounds. This video will go over the first section, synonymous compounds. Second, we'll talk about antonymous compounds. Then, we'll talk about subordination compounds. Finally, we'll talk about half transliteration words. Today, we discuss the first part of the topic, synonymous compounds. The following videos will explain the other 3 types. Before we get into the topic of synonymous compounds, you should know what they are. A synonymous compound, two characters in our discussion, is a word that has the same meaning as the two characters that make it up. Furthermore, its two characters have the same meaning. In other words, we assume the two characters are A and B, and the two character word's meaning is M. Then both characters A and B stands for M. In this video, we'll look at nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs respectively. Now look at synonymous compound nouns. The first example is 朋友, friend. Both the constituent characters 朋, friend, and 友, friend, are synonymous with one another and with the word they form, 朋友, friend. The next word is 森林, forest. Both the constituent characters 森, forest, and 林, forest, are synonymous with one another and with the word they form, 森林, forest. The next one is 金钱, money. 金, which originally meant gold, is one of the constituent characters. Gold is usually denoted by the word 黄金 or 金子. This character 金 is then used to represent money because gold is also money in some ways. The other character 钱 undoubtedly stand for money. Both 金 and 钱 mean money in this context. The word they form, 金钱, is reasonably a term used to indicate money. Next one, 树木, trees. 树 is one of the characters that make up the phrase 树木. 树, on the other hand, can be a single character word that means tree on its own. The other character 木 can mean either tree or wood. The word they form, 树木, is reasonably a term used to indicate trees. The next example is 肥胖, fatness. Both the constituent characters 肥, fatness or fat, and 胖, fatness or fat, are synonymous with one another and with the word they form, 肥胖, fatness. The next word is 思想, thought. Both the constituent characters 思, thought, and 想, thought, are synonymous with one another and with the word they form, 思想, thought. Next one, 言语, spoken words. Both the constituent characters 言, spoken words, and 语, spoken words, are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 言语 spoken words. Next one, 声音 sound. Both the constituent characters 声 sound and 音 sound are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 声音 sound. In the next section, we're going to talk about verbs. The first example is 阅读 to read. Both the constituent characters 阅 to read and 读 to read are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 阅读 to read. The next one is 聆听 to listen respectfully. Both the constituent characters 聆 to listen and 听 to listen are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 聆听 to listen. The next one is 寻觅 to look for. Both the constituent characters 寻 to look for and 觅 to look for are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 寻觅 to look for. The next one is 追逐 to chase. Both the constituent characters 追 to chase and 逐 to chase are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 追逐 to chase. The next word is 诅咒 to curse. Both the constituent characters 诅 to curse and 咒 to curse are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 诅咒 to curse. The next example is 禁止 to forbid. Both the constituent characters 禁 to forbid and 止 to forbid or to stop are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 禁止 to forbid. The next word is 死亡 to die. Both the constituent characters 死 to die and 亡 to die are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 死亡 to die. In the next section, we're going to talk about adjectives. The first word is 贪婪 greedy. Both the constituent characters 贪 greedy and 懒 greedy are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 贪婪 greedy. The next one is 臃肿 obese. Both the constituent characters 臃 obese and 肿 obese are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 臃肿 obese. Next one, 巨大 huge. The first one of the constituent characters 巨 means huge, while the second character 大 means big. The word they form 巨大 means huge. The next word is 共同 common. Both the constituent characters 共 common and 同 common are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 共同 common. In the final section of this part, we're going to talk about adverbs. The first example is 迅速 rapidly. Both the constituent characters 迅 rapidly and 速 rapidly are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 迅速 rapidly. The next word has very similar meaning and usage as the previous one, 迅速. The word 快速 also means rapidly. Both the constituent characters 快 rapidly and 速 rapidly are synonymous with one another and with the word they form. 快速 rapidly. The next example is 首先 first. This term's first character is 首. It could be either an adverb or a noun. It means first when used as an adverb. When used as a noun, it usually means head or a leader. In this example, both the constituent characters 首 first and 先 first are synonymous with one another and with the word they form, 首先 first. To learn how to use synonymous compounds in every circumstance, watch the video several times and go over it again if you are having trouble understanding this section. I think you will be able to keep them under control. The second part will be discussed in the following issue. They are antonymous compounds, which means that their two constituent characters have opposing meanings. If you want to learn more about this issue, please follow my channel and watch my next video on next Wednesday. I will make more videos to help you sound more like a native Chinese speaker. I'll upload my videos on Wednesdays. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. See you again soon.